Now, this is a very interesting question I got from a lot of people: when to appear USMLE exam. Okay. Now, typically, the answer cannot be same for each and everyone. Okay. It has to be very, very individualistic. I can let you know a generic, broadly, outlined framework, but at the same time, what is your current level of preparation? What is your current parallel commitment? Nobody knows. Okay. So there are a lot of factors involved in this process. How much of time? Of course, nobody will have time in entire journey. If you are taking admission into medicine as a career, you have to find your own time. You will never find good time. So regarding time management, how are you placing it well? How are you preparing in terms of your conceptual knowledge? Are you a person who just does rote learning, or you are a person who keeps patient in mind when you are studying? If you are a patient centered human being, yes, definitely things will be faster for you. But if you are somebody who does not understand but just ratifies things and answers questions, then of course it will take time for you. Okay. How clear are your fundas? Okay, very, very important. And there are scientific rule to the process. You appear the core moksha material, you go for your question banks, you go for advanced question banks, you give your NBME exams, and each and every has a benchmark. Once you cross one benchmark, you move to another. That's when you give your final examination. Now, for many, this happens in first and second year, and they appear in third year. For many, it doesn't happen until the internship year. Okay. So I can just give you a broad timeline, but again, I'm repeating, it's an individual choice. Okay. But broadly, this is what is an ideal scenario with a very, very simple logic. People who do not want to waste additional years of their life prepare for step 1, which has all of these subjects in first and second year. And people tentatively, in the majority, if you see the top-notch medical college, especially the government ones, people are planning to write this exam in the third year. People prepare smoothly in first and second year. One of our students, the result just came, recently scored a 244. Same strategy. All right. Step 1, to be given in third year, so that in the internship year you could get a better clinical rotation, which is free of cost. And then, of course, once you are in the final year, okay, what I'm trying to tell you is what to do, what not to do. Those who are in the session today in the final year and asking me, should I prepare for USMLE now? I say never. Final year is your foundation of your entire career. Okay. And those who are 2017, 18, 19 batches, please remember, after your third year, you will have to very much focus on your next examination. So final year is not the time to prepare for any USMLE examinations. Okay. And typically, once you enter the internship year, that's when you can give the 2 CK and 2 CS and your clinical rotations and things like that. So plan things well. There will never be a time in any doctor's career where he will have free time or he will not have any kind of parallel commitments. Okay, there will never be. If you join any medical duty after your graduation, you will have a job parallel. If you join a PG in India, you'll have a PG parallel. Currently, a med school parallel. You cannot assume a phase in your life where you will have nothing but only prepare for USMLE. So do not do that blunder. People who decide to do nothing but study for USMLE unfortunately affect their CV and are not rated well. Everybody in America expects you to be clinically involved at all point of time. Okay. So ideal time to appear step 1 is third year, but if you're not getting your desired NBME scores, no problem, give it in internship year. Okay. And after step 1, go for your clinical rotations, then give your CK and CS examination. That should be your strategy. All right. A lot of time people club the CS and the clinical rotation. That is perfectly fine. Okay. But please keep these things in mind. Those who want to know the individual timeline, I will give you, inform you about, the contact details of my counselors. You can connect with them and schedule basically one-on-one counseling session where we can do your individual timeline planning. Not a problem. But make sure you are appearing these exams when you are ready. So what do we do? Because I understand many of you are confused what to do, where to begin. I mean, the questions never end. So I have prepared few next steps for you. Either you can attend the MOKSH, comprehensive USMLE webinar. You can schedule a personalized counseling session one-on-one. You can attend the MOKSH faculty's live lectures. You can get access to the MOKSH USMLE free trial login from our counselors. And also you can appear for the MOKSH USMLE step 1 mock test. All right. So all of these options are available. You can, either email us on this number or WhatsApp us on this WhatsApp number, and our team will definitely help you in this journey.